God. We're gonna keep saying that, but
Yes,
God.
yes.
But hear the thing about it now, to answer your question. The Lord literally came for me and plucked me out. I stopped going to church for about 2 months because I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna go back to sing palm praise team.
And everybody expecting to see you and your husband in church.
Question, even now they're still asking questions, but I think now I'm better able to answer in a graceful way as well, because I have to understand why
without being bitter.
Yeah, because some persons are genuinely concerned, while some persons
just want to
fast.
fast. Yeah, just want
but I have to still extend grace, because that's what the Lord will have us to do. But literally, the Lord plucked me out.
Right.
Therese. He sent. This is our podcast, you know. The Lord literally sent people to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give an example. There's a manager at work. Should I even say this? Nobody will know. There's a manager at work. I felt led to go to her because I know that she has a similar experience like me, but she has never really. She just mentioned it, by the way, at one point. Well, I was talking about singles ministry. She love youths.
Right.
So we'd always talk and bond over that and her calling and whatever. But I was disobedient when the Lord said, Chama, you can go talk to her.
Right.
Instead, maybe like a month after or so, he sent her to me.
That's
how
God works.
And I was saying, but it's a professional environment. Why would I be sharing my business like that at work? Them time there, nobody don't know.
Right.
But the Lord sent her to me and said, listen, there's something that we need to talk about.
Right.
And she said, listen, today is the day. That was a perfect day. My manager wasn't there, supervisor wasn't there. I could have sat in her office from like 9 o'clock to about 1 o'clock. And we just spoke. And she poured into me. And she's like, listen to me. I'm not going to share everything what she said. But she just literally gave me hope. She said, it's okay. It's the Lord. It will get better. And there are other persons. There's so many other people. For example, there's a spiritual mom at church. She said she doesn't know what even happened.
Right.
And she messaged me and said, listen, the Lord said to tell you that he's going to heal you from your brokenness.
Right.
And I was shocked because I was like, God, you still remember me? Because after all this time, remember that I can't hear nothing from God again, because so many things in my, I'm drawing a conclusion. I mean, I have a conclusion, but there are so many things going through my mind. What could have caused this? Why would he have tried to leave over something so stupid, something so simple? Nobody cheated. It wasn't any physical abuse, and it's not to me.
It like in your mind just didn't make sense.
Yeah, everything escalated, of course, and then there were signs of certain things, but it never started with that. It started with a little
nothing dramatic.
It could have been a pin, and the argument about the little common pin turned into something. It just blew up.
Escalated.
And the same things that would have made me feel a little bit. Oh, I wish my parents weren't here to witness that. I'm sure people are probably wondering how my parents were there, but
that's for another podcast.
We'll get there.
Another episode.
But my parents were there to witness the whole thing. Another testament as to me not being crazy. My parents were there to tell Moya it actually happened.
Right, they had to remind you that it's true.
That it's true. So all of that would have happened, and it was just the Lord had set up everything for me to just be in this position right now. I haven't lost my mind. I'm still here. And it's crazy to actually say that, because I remember, I really thought I was going to lose it, straight down a Bellevue, I could have done, And I think it's so simple as if we had moved out completely and lived alone. And then my own dad said to me, if you had lived alone and come back,
tell us
all of this thing that happened, I'd say I don't believe I'm going back to him to ask him what truly happened.
And then he probably would have lied.
And you'd probably be like, listen, this is not the whole truth, like something not right. But because my parents were there to witness it with me, oh gosh, man. And then the information I found after was confirmation as well. So after he chose to leave, finding his journal,
his friends started opening.
Oh my gosh, his friends started opening up to me. Are they even friends?
That was kind of crazy.
They're not even friends.
They're not even friends.
Finding out they're actually not really friends.
That's why there were. That's why it was so difficult for him to find grooms.
That's why I had 5 of you guys on my party,
and he had one groomsman and one best man,
and they were both filling positions apparently.
That was kind of like, but I'm saying maybe his people are overseas, so you know
that wasn't the reason.
He doesn't really have people who are
apparently his, let's say, character, but we leave that.
Yeah, we leave that here. So you mentioned that God sent people to you. So would you say that He rescued you?
Oh yeah, that's the theme.
Do you feel like it was like a divine rescue?
Yes, absolutely.
So even though you weren't hearing from God, God was sending people to you.
No, but that's the beauty. Therese, this is the relationship that I have with the Lord. It's always been like this.
Yeah.
I can never stray, and I've strayed. I can never stray too far for him to not come back and say, no, somebody go and get her because she's not listening to me. Yeah. He's done it plenty times before. Previous relationships, previous situations, he comes and he validates. Even if he says it to me, he sends his confirmation. And it was no different this time. It was no different. Listen, I was on the journey I was on before I met him, it was like no other in terms of my spiritual relationship with God. It was probably the highest point. So I know for sure I was hearing from God.
Right.
So it's just crazy to know that He allowed it. But at the end of the day, He has showed me it's not about me. It's about His glory. There's nothing that Tremaya can do about it because it's so of course though, even though we're saying plunged into darkness for somebody else's life, it's also for my life.
That's it.
It's also for my life. So in essence, my worship will never ever be the same.
Well, I can tell you that with your experience, it helped me to choose myself and not settle.
Yeah.
Because in recent time, I was dating someone, and the person was interested in getting married and all of that and yada yada yada. But because Tremaya's experience, I'm not saying that I used Tremaya for my situation. That wasn't the case, but it made me more alert and cautious. And just to look for the red flags. Don't ignore them, just look for them.
And it's simple. I don't know if everybody will share this view, but in my opinion, if a Christian could have done what he did to me, just imagine somebody from outside, outside of God.
And, all right, so that's something that
that's another topic.
Because that's heavy, because even though somebody
that can't be used though,
Yeah, but the thing is, we use the word Christian lightly.
Yeah, and
because somebody grew up in church and they go to church every Sunday and they work
and they have
they work in church. It doesn't mean that they know God.
And that's the thing.
It doesn't mean that the intimacy with God is there. So, I think one of the things that, I'm trying to do now is for God to show me somebody's heart.
That's it. That's all you have to do.
Before anything else, show me them character.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I want to know that this person is of you, from you.
Yeah.
Because I only want where God wants for me.
Yeah.
Me don't want what me want for myself, because history have shown that me is a big head bud and I don't make good decision. So I only want what God wants for me, because me know that Him only give what good gifts. And that's what I like nice things. Yeah.
But I want, as you mentioned that, I just want to remind you guys that the gift may not always be wrapped up with a bow with cherries on top, because my situation wasn't like that. He gives you grace for everything.
Yeah.
So for some people, they have the wedding, they have the nice long 20 years of marriage, but they have the issues in there. But it's what they choose to do with that. So if you allow the Lord to use you, everybody have their issues, So it's not about. You understand? You can get a marriage.
It's not going to be perfect.
Exactly.
All right, so this is the issue. This is something that I've struggled with, and because I was married. Oh, 22, like a little baby. I was married at 22, and one of the issue I have is that when one person is fighting for the marriage and the other person is not, how do you handle that? how do you handle that? Because
nothing-
I was fighting for my marriage, but my husband wanted to go live his best life. And he was a Christian. He was a Christian, but he was ready to live his worldly life.
But you have to
know?
be careful because, as you just said, Christian, let me tell you something.
In go church and something.
It's a character. It's as simple as that. It's a fruit of the spirit. Show me that.
Yeah, but the thing is, a person can possess all of that and then everything change. For instance, he lost his brother. His brother got murdered. And that shaped him mentally. Like life meant
which is understandable.
Then he lost, that was his older brother. And about 7 years after that, he lost his younger brother by same gunshot to the head. So like, totally changed like that. It was a different person.
Wow.
His mom and I tried to get counseling for him, but nothing. He didn't want to do the counseling, but he changed. And I could not stay in that. And his mom was worried that it might have gotten abusive.
Yeah.
And if you don't know me, you don't know say it be abusive 2 weeks. If him lick me, I lick him back. You know? And that's the truth. But, you know, I was fighting and he wasn't.
There's nothing that you can do about that but pray, right? Let's just be clear about that. All you can do is...
All long.
But wait, no. You pray, right? But at the end of it, because God can give you instruction too, right? But we have to remember that, I will say it already, guys, salvation is a choice.
Right.
Look how far me reach, you know, in terms of, listen, 8 the boy. 8, 9, and 10 the boy. And I'm at a place now where I can actually pray for him. I'm not going to admit to him, I pray for him every day. I do not do that. It's whenever I
have other things to pray for.
If I feel led to pray for him, because I'm giving myself grace as well, it hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah.
Like, he literally just officially, like, block, deletes everybody. You,
right,
pastor, counselor, just since February.
Fully blocked.
Fully blocked.
I even know say my block, but my block.
Listen.
Fully blocked.
So,
question.
It's a lot.
You were embarrassed, you were angry. You felt betrayed by him and maybe by God too. How did you navigate? How is it that you're here? How long did it take for you to reach this point? Because it seemed as if even though you're not fully healed,
I'm somewhere.
You're healed somewhat. One, and also that you changed the script. Like few weeks ago, you never sound like this girl.
Yeah.
Like few weeks ago, when I saw you sent this topic, I'm like plunged into darkness for someone else's. I had to call you. I could even text you because I had to call you and like, Ufa light, theme light. Like, but when you explain that plunge into darkness, like your situation
for somebody else,
it was for somebody else's deliverance, pretty much.
Basically.
You know, so how is it that you reached to this point, and how long did it take for you to reach this point where you know that what you've been through is purpose?
So first of all, I'm not fully where I'm supposed to. That is one. I'm still going through the whole process, and it's up and down. So there are days when I'm triggered, that's the word that I'll use, and I may feel angry all over again.
Right.
So I have to be very intentional.
So you're still healing.
I'm still healing. So the word I would use for where I'm at now, I don't know if I can even put a percentage on it, because some days are up, but I'm mostly up, and I'm grateful for that. Grateful for that. The only time that I don't feel like myself is if people come to me and say, oh, you know, I saw him, da, 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 da. That's probably the only time that, you know.
Girl, we're not going to talk about that.
Not talk about that.
So,
no, but to be honest with you, it's me being very intentional. So I got to a point where I was like, God, you have to go come rescue me and say, if you make a bed in hell, you know, you'll be there. And I realized that, but Trema, you have to want it. So I was angry. I was like, God, you need to...
So you were asking for rescuing, but you never want rescuing?
So it's
why you never want rescuing?
It was so heavy.
Is it that you felt like you should just dwell in the darkness?
All right, so there was a point where, that's what I felt.
You know, that's depression though. Depression and this thing where
it was so
wants
heavy
you to dwell.
I was like, okay, fine. He said, if you make your bed in hell, I'll be there. I was like, well, I'm gonna spread my bed and I'm gonna stay right here.
And you can stay there if you want, but
they're right there. So
right here.
but that's why I say that the Lord literally came and plucked me out.
Right.
So it started with
the 3 Hebrew boys, man. And when the man looked down, saw him say, wait, no 3 man mo put in there. And then,
and then
1,
2, 3, 4.
My youth, you can't count this again.
4.
But
it's profound, you know. He never promised that he wouldn't put you in the fire.
Right.
He promised that he would.
That's another story.
Like there.
Like when you realize that you're called to God, to serve God, to be a Christian, to take up this mandate, like, goody, I never realized I get called to struggle. To test and trial and error. But the more you read the Bible, the more you realize that Jesus went through it here on this earth. Like he had it hard.
I don't mean to cut you. I had a conversation with a friend who was encouraging me, and I said that same thing to him, and he said to me, "Nope, not the God I serve." No, hear this carefully. He said, "Not the God I serve. He would never bring you through something like this." What? That's what he told me. He would never do this to you because he's such a loving and gracious father. He would never.
Oh, but why did he like make Jesus step on the cross? People, them nail pierce him hand,
and he was spotless,
and then
nothing wrong.
Jesus have said, yo, if you can't make the cup pass from me, if you can't make this pass.
Be careful what you pray for, because I pray to be more like Jesus. And Lord, I want to be more like you every day.
You seriously?
God? No, for real.
What's the song where we say we're not gonna sing?
I want to be tried by. Take time and be careful, you watch.
Nah, sing it.
Listen.
Not sing
and I never sang that song, and I still end up here.
But you say you want more like Jesus? Well, Jesus was tried, he was tested.
Or that song, Gracefully Broken.
Yeah.
Everybody know that song, then enough people love it. Oh, you go. Gracefully Broken.
I'll try to sing your song.
Yeah. No, I'm already here. I know me cause it. The Lord himself allowed it to happen. He said, Shemaya, you can go through this. I never knew I was strong enough to go through something. If you did tell me a couple of years ago, that Shemaya, you know what I'm saying? Your man got left after 2 weeks. Well, it wasn't after 2 weeks. He tried after 2 weeks. I was like, no,
but that's when everything started manifesting.
Yeah. 2 weeks, you know?
2 weeks. Wait a let me just get something straight. 2 weeks after the marriage or the honeymoon?
2 weeks after the marriage. September not come yet.
So you went to the honeymoon. How long was that?
5 days.
Like a week.
Monday to Friday, yeah.
So 1 week after the honeymoon?
1 week after the honeymoon.
Crazy.
It's the reason that... You think that's crazy? You think that's crazy? It's the reason that's crazy.
That's for another episode.
But God. And you know, funny enough, this whole podcast right now, I don't know when it's gonna be aired, but I have family members who have never heard this story before. They don't even know that I'm not.
Whoa.
So
that's great. You know, people gonna come at you like,
it's okay.
You're ready.
It's okay. Because sometimes you have to just know when to share certain stuff. It's a lot, you know. I don't know how to describe it. I may look like
you don't look like what you've been through.
I'm at work and people are telling me in December, girl, Jesus, marital, good for you, man. And my daddy, I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, I was going through hell. The man not even dead. Valentine's Day. Everybody's excited for me because it's not my first Valentine being married. Who not excited? I'm supposed to be excited to, don't it? Lingerie, all these things. But guess what? The man don't there. And people at work were like, girl, go home, leave work early, go home to your husband. I know he's gonna do whatever. And I was like, yes, that's right. No good. And I felt like a hypocrite to you. I was like, God, am I supposed to be doing this?
But it's kind of two-way because you know really
I have to protect.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You don't know what was really happening.
It's okay.
At the moment.
It's okay for me to not share. Once I'm not, how would I put it? Once I'm not like agreeing to certain things, but once I just keep it general, without disclosing, it's fine. So I just say, okay, thank you, or whatever they may say, you know, girl, you're glowing, Mrs., you know, whatever. And I said, oh, more.
I don't even remember your last name. Miller. Tremoya Miller.
You're so savage.
Tremoya Miller.
Yes, guys, you can just call me Miss Miller at this point.
Miller.
Yeah.
I know you always make reference to Philippians and about joy in suffering.
So actually,
how does one find joy in
but
suffering?
it's funny. So the first time being able to even muster the strength to even talk to God. So obviously he talks through his word.
Right.
So I was for the first time, I was able to now pick up the word of God and say, all right, let me spend some time with you. So even though I didn't know how to go to the person who caused this. That's where it was coming from, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The anger was coming from, you caused this. Give me a minute, because I can't talk to you about it because you never did anything.
Mm-hmm.
But God, you knew this was gonna happen and you never even warned me.
Right.
You shielded, and it's not like persons weren't talking, because I found out after that people were talking. It just never got to my ear.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
never get to my ears either. Come, would I tell you?
Of course, yeah. You're that friend. I know you'd have told me, but I've realized that some friends would prefer to keep it to themselves. That's a different thing. But the Lord said to me, I was taking a shower, and He said Philippians.
Yeah.
And when I opened the book, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because the heading for the chapter was joy in suffering.
Right.
So I was like, this can't be coincidence. It cannot be coincidence that you're saying. So this is supposed to happen to me. You allowed it to happen. Because I was confused, you know, can I even hear the voice of God? Lord, did you allow this to happen? Was it something I did? Was it His choice? Like, what was it? And the Lord, little by little, would have revealed to me that, Tremoy, it's His choice. Yes. But I also allowed all of this to happen to you. And I've given you the grace to handle it. Whichever way it would even turn out. Even if it happened and He chose to, you know, right His wrongs,
right,
I would have still been graced to handle this whole situation.
I have a question now. So you mentioned right His wrongs. So was Him right Him wrong? I said, baby, forgive me now.
Well,
what that look like?
I mean, the Lord instructs us to forgive, but let's just say I'm working on that part. That's just being honest. I'm still working on. I think I'm alright. So this is the mere fact that I can even pray for him. It's definitely somewhere.
Right.
But it's not fully there, and I'm aware of it enough to say, Lord, help me to, you know, each day as I wake up to just forgive him. Just because at the end of the day, the Lord is gonna forgive us.
Right. How
we choose to forgive others. So I have to be very conscious of that. And it's not easy. I mean, the Lord understands that we're humans. Forgiveness don't happen overnight either. I have to go through the process. And I think that's key. I just have to go through it. Job went through it, and mark you, I feel like Job is shy, you know. Because the enemy literally tapped on his shoulder, the Lord's shoulder, and said, can I run in on this one? As some feel. Like the enemy said, all right,
watch that hardest battle to the strongest soldier.
Watch that
what
time.
Soldier, yeah. What soldier?
So the Lord had it that Job, the enemy came and tapped on his shoulder, and oh my God. Let me mix up the story a while ago. The enemy running in.
No, the enemy have to ask God for permission to go to Job.
Right. And the Lord said,
I say you go on like Job perfect. You go on like Job a smart.
But the Lord knew that Job had a heart. And he could for God. So honestly, guys, I feel like Job Isha, I think the enemy came to save me like wheat.
He meant to kill you.
He meant to kill me. I Bellevue must should have died.
Yeah. But God. That's all I can say, but God. So I'm grateful, and I know there are persons out there right now who are going through a very tough, rough time. It could be a case where perhaps they even engaged, about to get married, and the man starts show colors. Listen to me. Once on a green, run. That's my opinion. And that's the thing with me. It wasn't red flags, but there were things, right. But it wasn't a red flag. But there was always a reason to validate. Let me tell you something. So once you have a reason to question something, if you feel uneasy, you can wait. Like you don't have to rush into it. Like you can wait because
and ask, dig.
Yeah,
do some digging.
Yeah, I think sometimes we get caught up in the love, in the bliss of it all, that we don't wait a little. Because I remember when I was dating this young man, I went to my bishop and my pastor and I said, here, I want counseling before the engagement, you know, because I want to even know if it would go towards engagement, because that's how serious I was.
But you have to be, you know, my story. Even my counselor has opened up.
Giving the green flag.
No, man. So in terms of, I've shared with my counselor, the premarital counselor, that is before marriage, and it was shared that, oh, you know, they pick up certain things, but yeah.
What?
So
say what?
So, and that's why I always go back to, you see, if God wants something to happen,
He will.
He's gonna allow it to happen at the end of the day. My prayer now is just, Lord, have your way. Whatever your will is for my life, just do it.
That's it.
Because we could have prayed from now to
well, this is one of your purpose on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, said Tremaya had this podcast in mind for like long before she even met her husband or anything. But watch God. You know, it was meant to be this
I
way.
was actually reminded.
God give you a purpose.
Yes,
There's something to talk
pain.
about. And you know, the truth of the matter is, so many persons, not only women, who are going through this. And but people afraid to talk. People, you just need to open your mouth and land it on somebody's ears. Like, you know, if closed mouth don't get fed, and that's pretty much what it is. But if there's somebody right now, whenever you decide to launch this podcast, it will be the right moment.
Yeah.
If there's somebody going through a dark tunnel where they feel like they are, first of all, they're going through this tunnel for a very long time. It could be years. And they feel like at this point, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. What would you advise them?
Honestly, I would say to them, don't stop just worshiping, because that's what got me out of the tunnel. Even when I couldn't pray, even when I felt like nobody else understood, it was literally just a little worship songs in the background, just keeping me. So that's a routine for me every morning on my way to work. Even at work, I have my worship music. And the thing is, you see, once you had the foundation before,
that's it.
It sets the tone already for whatever you're about to go through.
Right.
So that's what helped me. I already had a relationship with God. I was just in a very dark season, a dark place. So it's not like I never knew what to do. It was just super hard because of all the emotions. So the moment the Lord sent a little word to pull on my spirit, that's almost a little tugging. Hell,
were you anticipating the rescue? Were you at that place where God, I want to be rescued?
Yeah, but I was saying to him, can it just come now, just sooner than later, because I can't take this anymore.
Yeah.
I can't. Literally, it was so heavy. Guys, I got to work and and I don't think it was trying to pretend like everything was okay. Apparently, people are looking on and just assumed they said I was glowing.
You were.
So clearly, the Lord had it that, well, the Holy Spirit was clearly shining through, even though I didn't feel that inside. A lot of times I got up and I literally, went in the bathroom, shed a few tears and come back, and man, rough.
Right.
But the Lord has literally plucked me out, rescued me, and now I'm understanding that my healing is also connected to my family's healing, my friends' healing. Because my friend them vex, and I'm the only daughter. Just imagine that. My dad gave away, and we're gonna even talk about that, because my parents, it would actually be nice to have them share their perspective. But there was a lot of things that unfolded. People were having dreams. People had dreams.
Yeah.
People got let's just say word from God. Different confirmation, like it could be seen as confirmation versus, oh, that's not your husband.
That's before you're talking.
Before and even after.
Because I got the dream that I saw him packing up and leaving. I remember I took a week to tell you, I took a week to tell you that dream, because I said, Tremaya, I had a dream, and I texted you about 3 o'clock in the morning as Tremaya was praying, and every time I call your name, this image comes up.
So you remember earlier?
And I was so scared to tell you, because I was like, I don't want you to feel like me. I wish the bad thing you're funny, but it already happened, and I didn't.
I never told you anything. You literally told me, like, literally everything that had happened, packed back to leave, and And so many people have gotten that same. I didn't share with a lot of people. They came and said, Chumai, I saw this. I was like, well, the Lord showed you. So yeah, you're correct. You're not, it's not you, it's the Lord, because that's exactly what happened. But I'm telling you, man, I've never experienced any form of trauma, but this set the cake.
But you have to go through something for your purpose to be fulfilled. Because if you don't have anything to tell God's people,
then what are you going to do?
You have to have the test to share the test.
Exactly.
And I'm really, really sorry that you had to go through this. You're a young, beautiful, ambitious girl.
Young.
And young girl. And when you getting married, it was just such a joy. I'm like, yeah, girl, I get what
people
you
cried
want.
at the wedding.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, when I heard everything unfold, I was like so shocked. I was angry, and I can't say certain things here, so how me feel because I I'm not gonna say the word when I say it, but we have to pray. We have to stay in prayer because it was so surreal.
Boy, I don't think I can even.
But we thank God that you are here, where you can talk to the world about it.
Exactly.
But
God, I'm still in my right mind.
That is it. That is it.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up now, right?
Yeah.
I think we can wrap it up. I don't know how long we're talking for, but I just want to leave one little last word of encouragement. So for anybody who is going through something similar, probably just get married and you're going through hell, let me tell you something. Allow God to do what He's doing because you don't know the reason why. Yet I still don't know what the end of my tunnel looks like.
Right.
But
I see the light.
But I see the light, and there's always a light because we serve God. Always. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good for those who trust Him. So even if you don't even feel it now, like He's far, let me tell you something. Dig a little bit deeper.
All right.
A little bit deeper.
Get out of your own way.
Get out of your own way.
Right.
I had to be intentional. It literally wasn't my mother, a friend who said, "Come, we could pray, we could go and fast." No. I had to decide that, listen, I need to stay in my right mind. Heaven can't miss me. And that's a big thing, that I've been praying every day. God, to be honest, I've been like, God, you have to go all off a little bit because...
But I come yet, God.
Don't come right now.
Not at the place.
Not at the place, but I want to make it in.
Yeah.
And it's literally me being honest. Because I know I'm not fully there yet, but let me tell you something, you will get there. Little by little, it might feel so impossible. I was there. I thought, Mr. God, I held the thing there.
There's nothing after this.
I
can't come back from this.
I held the thing there. That's right there. But let me tell you, if I can sit here and say I'm at a better place, I can't say 100%, but because of how the script flipped, it feels like I've made 100% turn.
Right.
My whole mindset has shifted.
Obviously, you see the topic, plunge into darkness for somebody else's life. That wasn't the plan.
That wasn't the plan. But here I am. And yeah.
I'm proud of you. Proud of your girl. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. And I'm proud of me too, honestly. I'm just starting to be thankful for even the big things, the big things that the Lord has given to me. He has blessed me with some stuff, and I've just gotten some joy back to it. Being grateful for everything. How do you feel like I just want to dash away? Try me can't bother. Pick it back.
That makes sense, and I'm not.
But be grateful. The mere fact that you're here watching, it means that the Lord sent you here.
God sent you here.
God sent you right here. So this is already a tugging.
Yeah.
If you're watching, it's already a tugging.
And it is well.
And it is well. I got that word too, It is well.
It is well.
It is well, guys. So yeah, there's nothing too hard for our God. And we'll check it on the next episode. And you can tell us, if you have any suggestions.
Yeah.
Any burning topics, any idea that you want us to share, feel free.
Yeah, and feel free to share your experiences as well.
Yeah, let's testify in the comment section.
I
like that.
Yeah, share your testimony.
Guys. Yeah.
Help someone else heal and be delivered.
Oh, man.
You did that! Ah!